What's up, you guys? It's your girl D back with another video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And today I am doing a story time. Yes, your girl is doing a story time. Today's story time is on the time I stayed at a guy's house for the first time. Y'all, I thought I was not gonna make it to live to see today. Quick backstory on my mother. Y'all, my mom did not play any games. She was a firm believer of a guy is supposed to court you. And he needs to come knock on the door. He needs to introduce himself to her. She wanted to know his first and last name, who his family was, what kind of car he drive, and I do not underestimate her from even getting his license plate number, okay? Yeah, that's just how my mom was. She did not play games. So, me and this guy had been dating for a while. And this day in particular, like, she already knew who he was. So, he was taking me out on a date, and we hung out, did whatever, you know, just chill. Afterwards, I was not ready to go home. I'm more than sure he wasn't ready for me to go home because he didn't take me home. We ended up going back to his house. He stayed with his dad. His dad was a real chill guy. Probably a little too chill, y'all. His dad thought he was our age, but that's another story. But we ended up going back to his house and watching movies or whatever. I am one of those people who, once I get extremely comfortable, y'all, I'm going to bed. I've always been like that. If I'm too comfortable, I am going to sleep. So we stretched out on the couch, and eventually I go to sleep. Instead of him waking me up, he goes to sleep as well. So his dad gets home, and instead of his dad waking us up, his dad go in a closet, get a cover, and just spread it on top of us. And he go in his room, and he go to sleep. So lo and behold, I stayed the night. Y'all, I woke up panicking. I was like, oh my God, I got to go home. I have to go home. So I get my shoes and my purse, and I grab my phone. Y'all, my mom had sent me so many text messages and phone calls. I was like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? Like, my mama is gonna kill me. I'm pretty much reading him the text messages that my mom sent to me. So he was like, man, but you grown though. And I look at him, I'm like, but you don't know my mama. I was like, my mama don't play this. So I look at him and I'm like, you know what? I'm about to end up staying with you. Because my mama done put me out. If I go there, she gonna beat me. Like, I'm like, It's not gonna happen. Remind y'all, I have never caught a whooping before in my life. I was always the type of child that if you yell at me, it will hurt my feelings so bad to the fact that I would just go ahead and do whatever I'm told, or that would get me right. I just start to cry. Yelling hurts my feelings. I have been popped before, but you know, that's not no real whooping. It's just like you better stop. So that was the most that had ever happened to me at this point in my life. Remind you, I'm 18 or 19, so technically I'm grown, but mama don't play that, okay? So he was like, well, I'll go talk to your mom. And I'm looking at him like, dude, you lost your mind. Like, my mama do not play that. So finally he convinces me enough to say he's gonna talk to my mom. And I'm like, okay, like, well, let's just go. So I get my purse and my shoes, and we get in the car. And I guess from my demeanor, it made him nervous. So he smoked about 5 cigarettes, y'all. I don't even think I knew he smoked at this point. But he smoked about 5 cigarettes. He was nervous so bad. He was nervous. I was like, it's crazy. So we get to my house, and my mom is standing in the doorway with that look like, y'all know that look like I'm about to whoop your, you know. So she's standing in the doorway like that. So I'm opening my door slowly. I'm like, if I could just make it in the house before she hit me in front of him, like, I'll be okay. Like, I can take my first whooping by myself, but not in front of him. But not in front of him. So he opens his door, he's getting out, and she looking like, well, where he think he going? So he come, I finally make it in the house, and he stands at the doorway, and he's talking to my mom. So finally she let him inside of the house, and they're talking or whatever, and he pretty much explained like nothing happened, I respect your daughter, and you know, we end up just falling asleep. It wasn't like that. I didn't intend on not bringing her home. And my mom, honestly, I guess she gained respect for him for even coming up to do that. Like, most guys would have been like, man, I'm just about to drop you off. Whatever happened with you and your mama, that's between you and your mama. But he did not do that. He was a stand-up guy. And he really, you know, came talk to my mom for me. And after that, you know, she began to calm down. Everything was cool. And he left, and she was like, you know, I was about to beat you, right? And I was like, I already know. I was like, but nothing even happened. Y'all, why I felt like I needed her to know that nothing happened? Because at this point, I was already sexually active, okay? And I told on myself for that. But that's another story. But, yeah, that's what happened. And I'm still here, so... She didn't beat me. I still haven't caught a whooping before. But yeah, if y'all want to see more story times, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll be back with more videos. Peace.